Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Super Treecks Originals World. First of all, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, because this video is going up on Christmas Day, to be honest. I'm pretty sure most of you are going to be watching this later because of it, but it won't matter. I will not break up my daily upload schedule. The video will be here no matter what, so you can watch it whenever you like. It's not like it's going to be away tomorrow. But anyway, on this Christmas Day, even though even for me it's also not Christmas, obviously I'm recording this beforehand. But on this Christmas Day, we are playing World 7 of Super Treecks Originals World. As you may remember, I was busy playing as bonus content a couple of the Super Worlds that I've made in Super Mario Maker 2. The first one being all of the levels based on other levels from other games, most of all Mario. Super Classic Remix World, I called that. That one is already complete. And we are currently working on the Treecks Originals World. 120 courses in total, and 80 of them in the Super World. The first 40 are going to be completed after World 8, because the 8 is the maximum number of worlds you can input in this game. So that halfway point, even though it looks like to be the end point, is getting near. Let's get started. Okay, we start off with Frozen Block Race, it seems. Easy start. It's a multiplayer level, therefore saying, help! I'm alone! I shouldn't be playing this! Yeah, obviously I also made a couple of multiplayer levels. We've already seen a couple of those. And here's another one. And this one is basically a button masher, as you can see. That's the basic gist of this one. As you can see, there's a lot of these blocks around. And with this fire flower, we actually need to shoot them. And allow me to show you this. As you can see, whenever you're further away from the blocks, you can actually only shoot 2 fireballs at a time, as you may know. It's a staple in Mario games. Because of that, you're actually kind of forced to stand close to these blocks in order to make them disappear faster. Because the moment a fireball is gone, you can actually shoot another one. That's a little tip that I can give you here. But besides that, it's basically just a race. As you can see, there's 4 of the same platform, or the same corridors. Whichever player is fastest when playing this multiplayer is the winner. That's basically how this works. There's another section where you actually need to button mash, as you can see. Jumping while crouched to go faster. Okay, next part. Ooh, Bowser fight. Also button mashing. Since we're so close to him. There we go. Because of the trampolines, the guy isn't dangerous. It keeps him suspended, as you can see. You don't have to fear him. Okay, in the second room, this one is actually in the night theme, as you can see, and therefore it's slippery. That is the gimmick that is inputted whenever you input night theme in this icy style, and it always becomes slippery. Therefore, staying close to the walls here can be tricky. Okay, you die. You guys too. This is pretty interesting, even though I'm personally not the biggest fan of playing multiplayer versus in this game. I did have a couple of inspiring ideas for multiplayer levels, as you can see. I've already seen a couple of them in the previous worlds, including Super Classic Remix World. And even this one wasn't the final one. There's plenty more where that came from. But all with all, they are, because of them being designed to race, in general difficulty not that difficult. So this was an easy start. Nice to warm up, you might say. But okay, after the warm up, it's time to truly get started, hopefully. Because I'm going to assume this world is not all easy levels. Okay, this one. The longest seconds, also a pretty weird idea I actually had at some point. And this is how it works. As you can see, the timer is pretty low. And our goal is to use these 8 keys over here on these 8 doors and the 8 pipes that are in between them in order to get to the goal in time. But as you can see by the timer, the moment we get started, we only have 2 seconds. How long can 2 seconds last? That was basically my idea when trying to create this course. I was trying to find a way to stretch the time, and whenever you enter a door and enter a pipe, the time freezes, of course. In the screen transitions, the time does not keep going. So the challenge here is get in a pipe and a door as quickly as possible in order to make sure the time does not drain. Therefore, making these 2 seconds go on for a pretty long time. Even though the timer is on 0 now, so might be cutting it a little bit close. It's designed to be cutting it close, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Pretty weird idea. Pretty short little level, but not per se easy, because there's a lot of people I know that actually had a lot of trouble with this. Being able to reach this in time. But that was just the second course. There's 3 more in this world. Even though the first 2 weren't that formidable. The first one being a little bit easy, the second one a little bit short. Not per se easy. We're going to get started with choose your difficulty. Okay, this is the course that I made with the gimmick being 4 ways to play this course. And all 4 of them are in a different difficulty. Easy, normal, expert and super expert. All have a route here. And this beginning section is actually kind of a randomizer in order to force you into one of the directions. And I think I know how I want to do this. I'll just close my eyes, let myself drop in here and see where I'll end up. I think that's the most fun way to do this. Okay, I don't hear me falling anymore. Okay, we seem to be at pathway number 3. Let's go see what that is. Ooh, the expert course. Not too easy, but also not impossible. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a nice way to start. Ah, invisible thwomps, eh? That's going to be a thing. Okay, there's another one. I know myself and my tricks. Okay, that pokey we can jump. But luckily there's a little bit of a spiky friend above us. Thank you. Your assistance is appreciated, sir. Oh. Stay out of this. Okay. Here we need to do some spin jumping action, it seems. Oh, moving spike balls. Ooh. Oh. Oh, another flop. Okay, now we need to defeat the big Bowser. It's interesting, whenever you play the easy route, you also end up here, but see the star to the left over there? That's actually what you pick up whenever you exit from the easy course. Kind of indicating why this is easy, because you actually beat this Bowser with the Starman, which is a lot easier than with the Fire Flower, of course. But okay, there we go.
You made it.
Luckily I didn't turn out in the super expert route. That one's obviously a lot trickier. If you're curious about the other routes in this course, you can actually check over here. Because in my normal preview of this course, I actually do play through all 4 routes in the video I uploaded when first showcasing this level. So if you're curious, you can see it there. Okay, moving on. This mushroom house is kind of useless because I'm full on lives. But I might need it after this one. The levels are getting progressively more difficult, it seems, in this world, so... But anyway, let's just get in. I have no idea what I'm going to get. Mega problems. This is a new course. Not too sure yet. Oh yeah, this one. Indeed, I never uploaded this one. Even though I did complete it when I was still able to upload courses, but for some reason I never did. And this is how it works. As you can see, Mega Mushroom. You may remember this. This is the whole reason why I actually made this course in the first place, because I realized whenever designing courses, hey, I never actually used this item. So let's do that now. And I made an entire course out of it. And of course, a pretty difficult one. As you may know, whenever you jump with the Mega Mushroom, you break any blocks you touch afterwards. Normally that's a big weapon for this item. But I, of course, make it an obstacle. Case in point. It's an obstacle in this course. Because pretty much all of the floor here is breakable. And therefore if you don't jump correctly, you die. In this case, you actually only want to jump on one of these brick blocks, because the other one you need to actually live. That's probably the reason why I decided to never upload this, because when it comes to general normal level design, this one was pretty dang difficult. I remember the clear check for this one also taking forever. Therefore, I eventually decided, yeah, let's not. Maybe if I have some room later, but that room never came. Okay. That's how you want to deal with this. Jump on one of the two blocks, not both of them, because otherwise you will plummet to your death, like I've proven. And therefore, yet again, not another video where I'm not going to be able to not die a single time. A no death video. Still a challenge. Okay, this one is a little bit more tricky, as you can see. But still pretty doable. I remember there's a part later where the gaps is a little bit wider. And therefore even more difficult to actually get through. Okay, now we actually have these block snakes. It's pretty obvious what the challenge is here, as you can see. We need these blocks in order to get across this room. However, whenever we jump, we actually destroy some of these blocks, making it harder to get to the other side because of the platform snake becoming smaller. Like this, because here you're forced to actually jump to break the blocks above you. And the coin, not the coin snake. You distract me, Bullet Bill, with coins. It's a block snake. But the block snake becomes a little bit shorter because of it. These stupid trampolines also don't help. That's the whole reason why they're there. As you can see, this room is actually designed in such a way that it forces you to sometimes jump. And hopefully you've got enough room left when you get to the end. Because if all of your blocks are gone, then you're not reaching the end. That's the basic challenge of this course. Or this part of the course. The challenge of the entire course is, can you live? Because the ground will disappear whenever you jump. So even here. But of course that is the general challenge of the entire course. Okay, here it becomes even more tricky. There's a lot of gaps between these blocks, but we still need to use the momentum in order to reach the second block. There we go. Ooh, boss time. Boom boom with, of course, platforms that disappear whenever you jump. Okay, that was easy. I should have made this only one row. But no, otherwise the boom boom would be able to fall in. Oh, not this again. Be quick on this one, because actually we have very little room left, as you can see. Okay, and there we go. That was the end. Okay. I was expecting a lot more destruction in this one. Because like I said, whenever I... the moment I actually clear checked this course, I remember it giving me a lot of trouble. And yet here, one little mistake in the beginning, no problems. Hopefully that'll stay that way. Okay, castle time, because I still actually don't have any room to carry the lives in this bonus house. So unfortunately, have to skip out on it, but it's not that important. It's about the levels. And Mario 2's biggest ordeal, apparently being the final one in this world. Welcome Mario 2. Remember in the final update, the final major update we got from Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Bros. 2 got introduced. Whenever you pick up the new type of mushroom, you actually transform into... Hey. Stupid bullet bills, or bonsai bills I mean. You actually transform into Mario from Super Mario Bros. 2. And of course with all of its traits. One of them being, of course, being able to ride on enemies. You see a lot of these kind of courses in Course World nowadays. Especially with bullet bills and banzai bills. So of course I also did. Even though in all honesty I never actually played a single course in the new update before I made this one. Because I actually made this one immediately after the update. In order to test out the new Mario 2 Mario. Or in my case, Luigi. Always like playing around with grabbing enemies. Okay, another thing we actually got with this new update, of course, was the Koopalings. For these guys you actually need to be careful, because you need to be Mario 2 the moment you actually exit this room. So you don't get hit too many times. Like this. Dang it. Okay. I will still beat them, because allow me to show you off why you actually need Mario 2 here. Clouds. Only Mario 2 is able to grab clouds. Probably based on the sand blocks from Mario 2 that you're actually able to grab in that game. But of course, that is also an addition in Mario Maker 2. The Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario, or Luigi, or Toad, or Toadette, whatever you're playing, is actually also able to grab clouds, and therefore being able to go through them. It's actually able to dig up the clouds the way it digs the sand blocks in Mario 2. But you do need to be Mario 2 the moment you actually reach those. So if a double Koopaling fight didn't sound intimidating enough for you, you actually need to beat them while still Mario 2. But okay, let's try this again. There's a spare mushroom, as you can see, you get here. Don't grab that one too quickly. Because you can also lose that one, of course. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's only one key, if I remember correctly. Yeah, only the Wendy had the key. And this time I didn't even need the spare mushroom. Let's move on. Because this time we can get through the clouds. Let's dig up the clouds. Still feels very wrong saying it like that. And let's head up. Because of course, being able to ride on enemies, you can also do that vertically. In order to create a vertical auto-scroll challenge. Yeah, all of these guys aren't there for nothing. Eventually in this course we will meet up with all of the Koopalings. Wendy and Morton weren't the only ones, of course. Okay, allow me to cheese this part a little bit. Oh, help! Oh, thank you for that wall over there. Oh, oh! How did I not get hit there? Okay, apparently we're at the top. Not too sure if I deserve to reach the top here. Okay, next Koopalings. We have Iggy and Roy. This time we do have Roy. I do know my Koopalings, sometimes. For this one I'm pretty sure I actually don't need to be Super Mario 2, so... No, for this one you don't. But for the next one you do, so... Yeah, I remember the final part that you also needed. But here's the next edition for Mario 2 that also made its way into Super Mario Maker 2. The Fanto key. Remember how in Super Mario Bros. 2, whenever you grab a key, the Fanto will start chasing you, a guardian that actually guards the key, trying to get it back. Yeah, that's also here. And I actually force you to do a Fanto section on a very slow moving platform. Make it actually difficult to actually avoid this guy. There's also a lot of Mecha Koopas here, who also got added in that same update. Yeah, this whole level is definitely a final big update party, as you can clearly see. Okay, luckily you don't need Super Mario 2 for this one. But still, it was definitely difficult, because it hit me a lot. Okay, now let's make use of being able to grab enemies. because this Goomba over here has a key. And because of the Muncher on top of him, you can only defeat him while throwing another enemy at him, as you can see. Okay, final Koopaling fight. Because of it being the final one, it's the most formidable one. 3 at the time, and I already grabbed the spare mushroom. Okay, I'm an idiot. Kill me, please. Getting hit is not a problem, but grabbing the spare mushroom. Oh. Oops. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's not grab the mushroom this time. Oh, help. No, 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 no! Ah. Okay, can we please finish this level now? Thank you for jumping over me. See, Ludwig's hovering can be handy sometimes. Okay, at least the green ones are out of the way now. Lemmy and Larry. Ludwig, you're mine. And once again, I didn't need the spare mushroom this time. Whenever I do this successfully, I apparently don't need the spare mushroom. And this is why you need it. Like I said, for this one you actually do need it, because there's clouds once again to dig through. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, the top of the flag was underneath one. But okay, that L room was apparently difficult for our Mr. L. Ludwig, Larry, Lemmy. It was not a coincidence, all of the Koopalings there started with an L. And I'm playing Luigi. The L room. I don't need to explain any further. But okay, after that quote-unquote new stuff level, because of an update just releasing, I usually end up making a lot of levels that are purely based on the new effects. And this was actually not the only one, but it was the least interesting one. The other one we will see much, much later. I'm pretty sure even this super world, or this world in this super world, actually won't have it. The final world of Super Treecks Originals World, Part 1. 5 more courses. What will we have here? But for that, I will point you towards the next episode, because we'll not be playing it today. See you folks next time, when this first half gets concluded. Treecks out. See you folks later.